The search lasted 12 hours.
After that, Aliptina was taken to a temporary detention facility, and I was interrogated until 2 in the morning. I said that I had a serious illness, and therefore I needed to eat. But in spite of that, they didn't allow it.
For 4 months, we did not see each other at all.
Every morning, I prayed to endure this test, and it helped me feel calm.
After one court session, as I was waiting to return to my cell, I met a young female prisoner. And she and I were talking about the name of God. And she said to me, wait. I'm going to write the name on the back of this piece of paper so that I don't forget it.
О, это Багратян и тебя уже затащила в секту.
And this girl came out after the search and said, when the inspector searched me, she looked at the piece of paper and saw God's name. And I said to her, don't worry. Now, neither the inspector nor you will forget the name of God.
In prison, I learned that I had to wait on Jehovah and treat other prisoners kindly. And so I was always ready to witness to them.
Jehovah helped me understand that this was not a time for self-pity, but a time to think about others. When you're busy with the kingdom work, time flies by very quickly.
No, it's not a time for self-pity when you're being mistreated by your government. It's time to think about others. It's time to think about your duty as a Jehovah's Witness. So we've just been hearing the testimonial from Artem and Aliptina, who have been mistreated by the authorities in Russia. Again, this is the concluding talk on the Saturday of the Exercise Patience Convention. When persecuted, we patiently endure. And there are 4 testimonials in total in this talk, and I've just narrowed it down to 2, this being one of them. I just think it's glaringly apparent in just these few clips that we've seen that rather than trying to use their story in a way that will bring about meaningful change, rather than addressing the problem, the main problem of intolerance by certain governmental regimes and the persecution of religious minorities on totally arbitrary grounds, usually in totalitarian countries, rather than tackling that problem, it's all about, again, leveraging the ordeals, the misery of a few individuals to try and manipulate a larger audience. That's what we're seeing here. They're not really, I would suggest, interested in how long Artem was interrogated for, the fact that he was interrogated until 2 a.m. and wasn't allowed to eat. They're not really interested, I would suggest, in the amount of suffering that this couple were put through by their government, again, purely on the basis of what was running through their heads, purely on the basis of the manipulation that they've been subjected to. What they're interested in is, how can we use this story to convince Jehovah's Witnesses that we're all in this together, we're all being persecuted, Satan's world is out to get us. And the most important thing is not we as individuals and whether we're okay. The most important thing is that we use each and every opportunity, even in cases where we're being mistreated by our governments, we use each and every chance we get, no matter the circumstances, to bring others into our group.